Amanda. Amanda. Viva POPCRU, viva. Viva POPCRU, viva. Ziqina. Qina msebenzi, qina. Amanda. Awethu. Viva the Tripartite Alliance, viva. Viva COSATU, viva. Viva the South African Communist Party, viva. Viva ANC, viva. Amandla. Uzoyithola kanjani? Uhlele khone. Aw. Molweni maqabane. Good afternoon, comrades. The chairperson of the session, Comrade First Deputy President of POPCRU, President of POPCRU, Comrade Thulani Ngwenya, Second Deputy President, Comrade Fikile Mbalula. Congratulations to the newly elected General Secretary, Comrade Xolani Prusente. Comrade Xolani Prusente. Smar. First Deputy General Secretary, Comrade Chakale Mahlatsi. Huh? The new one. Banpalelo rongo. Putima Mabocha, Ukolo Kaban. Ababantu babhala izipitshi lento nivela ndiqhawula. Comrade Puti, Second Deputy General Secretary, National Treasurer, members of the Central Executive Committee, distinguished guests, comrades and compatriots. We are honored, comrades, to be invited to address this Central Executive Committee in the presence of the President of COSATU, also present here, and the former leaders of this giant union, POPCRU, whose members are at the coalface of law enforcement in the country. Platforms like this are not mere formalities. They are the lifeblood for ideological debate, indispensable for sustaining the vital political engagements and critical reflections that fortify collective resolve, ensuring that we remain true to the enduring spirit of our struggle for fundamental transformation of our society. This interaction, comrades, provides us with an invaluable opportunity to remind you of where we come from and directly engage with your perspectives on the critical political questions that confront our nation and our alliance today. And indeed, Comrade President, we have heard your message that we must leave the ivory towers and live amongst our people and connect with our people and connect with our allies and friends and comrades. More importantly, comrades, it offers us the space to share our thoughts, unfiltered, bypassing the often distorting lens of third parties, like what we may read in the media. This direct engagement as the ANC, we don't take it lightly. It fosters mutual understanding, strengthens our strategic alignment, and reinforces our shared commitment to the national democratic revolution, ensuring that we move forward as a united front with a clear and unwavering vision. We are also honored to be here, comrades, amongst the organized working class of our country. The ANC, as a disciplined force of the left, is always happy to spend time and express its support with the workers of our country. The working class remains at the center and an integral part of the leadership of our national democratic revolution. Whilst we will continue to use the levers of the state to accelerate change, fundamental transformation can only be sustained if the people are organized and mobilized. Trade unions are critical in this endeavor. The ANC, as part of the alliance with organized labor represented by COSATU, continues to be interested in the world of labor. We remain concerned about the world of work. We remain interested in the conditions of work for the working class. It is impossible for us not to care about these issues affecting workers because the majority of our people are working class. Without a thoroughgoing transformation of the lives of the working class, the promise of our democracy will not be fulfilled. We have always understood that the liberation struggle in South Africa, with the unique colonialism of a special type characterization, was not only about political liberation, but equally economic liberation. Political liberation will remain hollow liberty without fundamental economic transformation across race, gender, and class. Whilst the ANC remains a multi-class organization, our overwhelming bias leans towards the working class for the obvious reasons that they constitute the main motive force for change. That is where the ANC derives the largest share of its electoral mandate. The ANC leaders and activists who were union members always played a central role in the formation of the South African by the Federation in 1987. The public sector. Accordingly, SACTU and later COSATU became a strategic ally of the ANC, born out of this collective theorization of the role and place of workers in the NDR. The progressive trade union movement has been a key component of the mass democratic movement, which mobilized various sectors of the society to render South Africa ungovernable and make apartheid unworkable. In response to President Oliver Tambo's clarion call, many union leaders and members made supreme sacrifices for the freedom and rights enjoyed by many workers today. Many were jailed, some were murdered, and others joined the movement in exile. Nobody agreed that or ever envisioned a union among policemen and women, correctional services, etc. But it is the brave women who took it upon themselves to form this union. POPCRU was not formed in the luxury time. It was formed in the deep belly of the fight and the fires against apartheid. And POPCRU was born. And policemen chose to cross the line and join the struggle against apartheid. Freedom and rights enjoyed by many workers today. Many were jailed, some were murdered, and others joined the movement in exile. The Central Executive takes place against the backdrop of sharpening contradictions, both internationally and locally, characterized by dramatic shifts in the political landscape. On the domestic front, the electoral outcomes of the 2024 national and provincial elections plunged the movement into uncharted waters, characterized by the NEC as a strategic setback for the national democratic revolution. Despite this, as the party with the largest votes, the ANC seized both the tactical and strategic initiative and started shaping a narrative about the need for us to secure